We are talking about the reboot. Let's start off with the trailer got a lot of likes and dislikes. So basically, the Saints Row community is divided. Let's talk about the characters. First, we got Eli, basically the nerd, the tech mogul. He sees this as a business investment, not a gang. I don't know how people are really going to feel about that, because they got to pay off their student loans. You got a cook who basically just wants to be on TV and television for it, be famous, kind of like Sanji from, One Piece. Started out as a cook and then became a pirate. Now you got the boss. A lot of people thought that her design was the final one, and we had no character creation whatsoever. That's not the case. When we do, she's brash, she's arrogant, she's supposed to represent the player more in depth of what the player would do. Next, you have Nina. I guess she's Latina or Spanish. She's a gearhead. She has family values. She may be the new Johnny Gat. I'm not going to hold my breath on that because if I say that, a lot of people might get offended. It may be true. She likes cars. She's a bona fide badass. Um, I guess the quote for this game is be your own boss, be true to yourself, and self-made. They really tried to hammer that home with this reboot. I know reboots may kill a series. It just depends. Like I said, I'm still going to pick this game up, see what it's about. Maybe it may interest me, maybe it's not, because a lot of people wanted this Saints Row game. And the devs are telling people not to buy it. They stand by this. They're not backing down. It seems just like to me they have a woke agenda. Whatever woke is, I guess the definition of woke is no adult humor, no like sexual jokes, no like really bad racist jokes. I mean, you could still make them, but within a limit, I guess. And they're censoring stuff now. They don't want adult humor from the previous games. That's what made the games and made them stand out. You're literally taking away something, and it looks like a Fortnite spinoff. Like I said, they're trying to please people, and Fortnite's taking over. It's just these guys aren't my Saints. I'll give it a try, but I know Shondi and them couldn't take over the franchise forever, and if they felt it was time for a reboot, you can't really stop them. The devs are going to do what they want. All I'm saying is give these characters a chance. Maybe they might turn out better than you expected. And a lot of people were saying that the newer enemies literally were better than the Saints. And that they reminded them more of the Saints than these guys. Whatever future we're going to get, I'm not looking forward to it. Because we could get either a future where the millennials, the feminists, and everything buy this game, and that's what we get. I don't want a watered down version. Stick to the genre and source material that made the game. If we don't, the company could go under and they're sorry, and then they could add the stuff back. But that's not going to work with censorship. You can only please so many people. I just. I was looking forward to this because I got into the games. I started with 4 and Gat Out of Hell, and I really enjoyed them. With the stuff that you can do. Like, you could romance the characters and stuff. I guess they could get away with it because of the time frame. I guess they can't really get away with it in this era. And I understand that, trying to pander to the audience, but I'm really disappointed in this. A lot of people's giving it backlash. You can defend what you like, but don't call people simps. That's not the definition of what a simp is. A definition of a simp is basically someone who's pandering to a woman, puts her on a pedestal above everything else and above himself. So you're telling me people are going out of the way to defend this game and simp for this game. I I just really feel, you know, this war between the devs and the people need to stop. I get no sides backing down, but no side's going to win. And we're not entitled. We're just telling you what we want and why we fell in love with the game. But people just need to stop pushing their woke agenda into video games and let the devs do what they want. I get this is 2020. Everyone has an agenda. Everyone's trying to get their point across. But just let us have this game. It just pisses me off. I know Johnny and Shondi are someone's favorites, or Kenzie. I like Kenzie too. I like Shondi. I have a lot of fun making it in the videos, calling them waifu and stuff, and they really are waifu material, but they can't carry the franchise forever. Like I said, it's time for a change. These characters may not be it. Everyone just wants a one and done with them, and I can respect that. I respect everybody's opinions. I see everyone's points and views. That's why I'm trying to, debate it here. But how much is enough to the point where people just keep reporting on it and fueling the fire? We need to find a compromise and a common ground here. I get it. Censorship is a bitch, especially on YouTube and like the gaming community. They get a lot of shit for it. Like feminist, journalist, everybody. Like it's just really not a good look, especially if you get trashed. But stand by your product, basically like what they're doing. If you want to say this isn't your Saints Row, you have every right to. All power to you. If the devs want to say they support these changes, you don't always have to support. Like I said, the trailer, it wasn't perfect, and stuff like that. But there's only a few aspects that make a good game. Graphics, sometimes graphics, not always. Gameplay, if it still plays as the same Saints Row and they made changes like they said they would, there's more to it. I would love to see that, because Saints Row and Gat Out of Hell kind of seem kind of similar with the gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. If there's more that they can do with it, like a branching storyline, go for it. I mean, I want a branching storyline. Stuff like that, but I was meant to be happy when I heard that there was a new Saints Row trailer. I'm like, yeah. And then I find out that there's like backlash. I'm like, oh no. We'll just have to see how it goes. All I'm saying is just give the characters a chance. Don't insult our intelligence, because we know what's sold. We're just trying to help you out so you guys don't go under. I really don't look forward to the future of Saints Row, because like I said, the timelines, the boomers, everybody, that's what we're going to get. And then it's just, that's our future. I don't want to water down Saints Row, because this game has brought me a lot of joy and fun. But if this is the nail that sinks the ship, or iceberg like the Titanic, well, I guess it's been a fun run. I'm still probably going to play the older games, keep the spirit alive. I really do feel bad for the devs if they go under, but this is their choice. They made it. As a game creator or a content creator, you never want to insult your audience. It's just, if it's its time, it's its time. Because woke culture is taking over. You can't have a say, you can't have an opinion, you can't call someone a thought. They do something on the internet or in the news, because the news outlet would defend them because it gives them views. You can't even have a goddamn opinion anymore. I'm starting to sound like Gundam. I just wish there was a balance and there didn't have to be censorship. It's not that it's like bad jokes either. I know Saints Row had a lot of offensive humor and shit, but that's what made it what it was. You know, I just feel really bad that a lot of people are dissing this game and they don't even give it a chance. They're just like, oh no, this is sexist. Oh, you got the women running around naked. You could do the same thing with guys. Come on now. There's a thing as equality when it comes to nudity. Oh, great. Now people are going to call me an incel, or I'm sexist, or I'm just a pig. You know, like, come on now. I believe in equality, but you could tell me a guy running around with his shirt off, okay, in woke culture, but a woman can't run around topless. Those are my thoughts. The video is coming to an end. Let me know what you think. Are you picking it up? Are you not? Are you just going to leave it be? A lot of people is leaving it be, not picking it up, playing something else. I've been James467. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.